Medical students are frequent visitors at RITM Special Research and Design Bureau. Yuri Starovoytov, the general director of RITM OKB ZAO, underlines, the fundamental knowledge offered by classical science is undeniably vital, but we must always look ahead and push the boundaries of understanding.
Вы будете специалистами только тогда, когда у вас будет расширенный взгляд.
RITM OKB ZAO is the place where cutting-edge scientific ideas are transformed into real-world innovations, a tradition that began over half a century ago, when the rapidly growing Soviet space industry needed portable devices to quickly and reliably relieve pain during orbital flights. They turned to scientists in Taganrog. In 1972, the Research Institute of Homogeneous Microelectronic Structures was established here at the Radio Technical Institute to develop such types of devices. A special entity then emerged from it, initially a problem-focused laboratory, later evolving into the Design Bureau that was called MIDAS, Medical Information and Diagnostic Automated Systems. This bureau was eventually transformed into RITM Special Design Bureau. At the core of this legacy was a group of talented scientists and engineers including Karasov, Kiberev, Revenko, Garfinkel, Dubashev, Zakharevich, Greenberg and Kapustin.
Приоритет нужно признать, что принадлежит людям, безусловно. Энтузиазм, настойчивость, упорство и, конечно, желание добиться хорошего результата именно в том деле, в котором ты занимаешься.
Many of these individuals have dedicated decades of their lives to RITM OKB ZAO. Some of those who were there at the very beginning continue to work here to this day. Take, for example, Vitaly Savelyevič Grigoriev, the innovator who turned clothing items into medical equipment.
Разработал, запатентовал, быстро все изготовили, и после этого пошла продажа. И по сей день, и надеюсь, я уйду окончательно на пенсию, а дело будет продолжаться, пока существует ОКБ.
There have been numerous developments in our core field, the assessment and correction of human psychophysiological state. Among them there were infrared scanners, audiometers, and psychological relaxation systems. However, the company's flagship product quickly became the scanner device, self-controlled energy-neuroadaptive regulator. Taganrog scientists created a device that uses a pulsed alternating current to interact with living tissue, activating the body's regulatory systems and triggering the process of sonogenesis, the built-in mechanism of self-healing.
Врачи увидели инструмент, который позволяет им решать задачи, которые они не могли решать раньше. Очень интересные результаты получили, работая скэнером. Воспринималось как чудо, скажем. Такой был у нас даже раздел, назывался «Скэнер сказки». То есть там, где за 1-2 сеанса воздействия мы полностью излечивали проблему. Не симптоматику, а проблему.
However, scanner is neither a miracle nor a magic wand, say specialists at RITM. It is a unique technical solution that, with account for the nuances of the human body, can be applied to stimulate biologically active zones. The result is an analgesic effect, restoration of lost functions, and correction of imbalances in the body's functional systems. Currently, scanner is one of the most extensively studied neurostimulator devices worldwide. The Soviet Ministry of Health approved its production and use back in the early 1980s, confirming its efficacy through multiple rigorous evaluations. To date, an extensive bibliography has been compiled. Over 2,000 publications on scanner have been released and dozens of doctoral dissertations defended, not only in Russia, but also abroad. A vast practical experience has been accumulated. The device has undergone over 80 clinical trials. As a result, a distinct medical discipline, scanner therapy, has emerged. Throughout these years, the device has been continuously upgraded and refined.
Это действительно были аналоговые аппараты, там было 30 микросхем на плате расположено. Постепенно мы перешли на цифровую технику. Мы добавили много разных режимов новых, которые обеспечили совершенно другие качественные возможности аппарата.
Take, for instance, the ongoing development of a new prototype, modern design, waterproof casing. Yet the most significant advancement is the expanded functionality. This scanner will integrate 2 active electrodes into a single device.
Программные вещи у нас Артем занимается этим. Я занимаюсь корпусом и компоновкой общей, ну и конструкцией.
RITM OKB ZAO is not the sole organization which develops and manufactures neurostimulating medical devices. Yet none of these analogs can match the scanner, not only in terms of scientific complexity or therapeutic efficacy, but even in commercial viability.
На сегодняшний день у нас конкурентов в России нет, потому что зарубежные вообще ушли с нашего рынка, а отечественных сертифицированных нету. Мы одни на этом рынке.
For RITM OKB ZAO, the city of Taganrog is primarily the hub for its scientific research and manufacturing operations, yet the enterprise as a whole is a far more expansive entity. A network of partners spans across Russia. Some of them are RITM's employees themselves. Their faces are well known at the company's headquarters, where they are rightfully regarded as colleagues. From Kaliningrad to the cities of Tomsk, St. Petersburg, Volgograd, Moscow, and Yekaterinburg, they are not only sales representatives, but also professionals working at clinics and institutes that successfully use OKB's medical devices and develop methods for their application. The domestic market is only part of a successful business. At least half of all products manufactured by RITM OKB ZAO are exported.
Практически в 40 стран мира мы имеем и FDA американскую. И, кстати сказать, на санкции это никак не распространяется, потому что мы занимаемся медициной, и медицинская техника легко и свободно проходит все таможенные границы.
Medical equipment is a unique category of export. Each type of product must undergo a complex certification process that verifies its effectiveness, quality, and safety. Moreover, every exporting country has its own specific requirements and regulations.
Казахстан, Беларусь, Корея, Америка. И очень трудоемкий был процесс получения сертификата в Европе на соответствие требованиям MDR.
RITM Special Design Bureau is among the top exporters in Taganrog. Behind this status lies hard and intense work. It's essential to always stay on top of developments and maintain ongoing communication with international partners. This responsibility falls to the Department of Foreign Affairs.
So we are fully ready for the Turkish market. We have
The phenomenon of RITM OKB ZAO lies precisely in this, the combination of science, manufacturing, and successful marketing.
Обеспечить связи, обеспечить продажи, обеспечить продвижение. А уж с учетом того, что мы вышли на международный рынок и достаточно неплохо выглядим там, десятки повторяльщиков нашей техники во всем мире есть. Говорит о том, что изделие достаточно интересное, привлекательное и перспективное.
While it's technically feasible to replicate a scanner device, to ensure its effective operation would not be achievable. This is due to the precise calibration process, which can only be performed by the skilled professionals of RITM OKB ZAO. Scanner is not merely a combination of microchips and software. To a greater extent, it embodies knowledge and expertise cultivated over generations.
Для того, чтобы человек работал, нужны наши стенды, а для того, чтобы их сделать, нужен опыт Советского Союза. И этим заделом мы сегодня пользуемся. Провести такое вторичное первоначальное исследование, как было проведено со сканером, стоит немыслимых денег. Это невозможно. Это мог сделать Советский Союз.
These achievements have been and continue to be accomplished by the people. The current employees of RITM OKB ZAO have inherited not only the ideas and technologies of their predecessors, but have also preserved the team spirit, an intangible yet palpable sense of unity that arises where individuals are united by a shared, significant mission.
Вовлеченность коллектива в эти процессы огромная, то есть им нравится работа. Поэтому у нас все и получается, потому что каждый член нашего коллектива, он вкладывает душу и свое сердце в наши движения и в наши разработки.
One of the hallmarks of any healthy organization is the presence of labor dynasties. RITM Production Department is headed by Yuri Starovoytov. His father was among the engineers who originally founded the Special Design Bureau. Now, Yuri's daughter, Polina, also works in the assembly section. For her, it's a dual responsibility.
У меня, в принципе, как к работнику к ней нет никаких претензий. Как к дочери бывает, как сотрудник. Нет, она понимает, что она выполняет определенный круг обязанностей, она мотивирована в том, чтобы выполнять свою работу хорошо.
Another notable aspect of the collective portrait of RITM OKB ZAO is that many contributions come from the children of its employees.
Это конкурс детских рисунков «Семья и здоровье». Вот это у нас первое место.
On the board, where most companies typically post orders and official information, there is an unusual chart. Every employee can write down their suggestions, not for process improvements, but regarding events related to group and leisure activities. When the team's life extends beyond purely scientific or production work, it is destined for success.
Мы все здесь одна большая семья, мы фанаты своего дела. И я считаю, что каждый из наших сотрудников – это личность с большой буквы.